What's good, YouTube? Welcome back, Kenji Clan. If you haven't been here before, my name is Kenny Plug. Please sit back, relax, and connect with me. With your stupid, stinking, husky ass. Those were insults. Everybody in life has been hit with an insult at some point. But there's some that stick with us. Maybe for life even. Because I still remember things from my childhood. But before I get into that, I'm gonna say this. If you don't like and subscribe, your mom smells like peanut butter. But when I was in kindergarten, that was my first time meeting white people. I've never seen white people before kindergarten. It was just me with, you know what? My situation as a kid was crazy. It was like the middle of a woods, a small apartment complex. I promise you. Like, if you've been to Matheson, Mississippi, you know what I'm talking about. But I went to the school mostly white people, well, white kids. And let's say I lived in the hills, not the Beverly Hills, like the hills where Billy lives. So you know them Billy kids. But the thing is, I've never seen white people and they probably never seen black people. It's like when we meet aliens for the first time, we don't know if we like or hate this person or not. So we just interacting. And turns out me and some of the white kids, we were pretty cool. But there were few black kids sprinkled on there, like chocolate sprinkles on a big ass ton of vanilla ice cream. It's just a little bit of sprinkles though. So we was tight. But there was a few white kids and we used to play around, joke around, hit each other with the classic jokes, the kindergarten roast session. And that's where it went wrong. So I was joking with this white boy named Trace, little redneck motherfucker. But I'll get it. Yeah, he deserved it, and I'm gonna tell y'all why. So it was going normal at first. Classic insults. You booger eater. You poop head. That's why your skin looks like chocolate. I'm like, that's why your skin looks like copy paper. And then he says some. That's why your mama look like Aunt Jemima, Aunt Jemima, whatever the fuck. And immediately I was pissed off because nigga, you never even seen my mom before. So I walked up, I pushed this nigga. And to be honest, I didn't even realize that the shit he said was racist until later in life. I just pushed him at the time because it made no sense to me. You don't know my mom and you just compared her to some random black lady on a bottle of syrup. Do you think shit is sweet? So I didn't let that slide. I pushed Lil Trace, and what he do? He apologized. Quick add in, where Trace first messed up is why are you bringing up your mom jokes when we're just roasting each other? You have to be it has to start off. It has to start off as your mom competition. You just don't randomly bring it up out of nowhere. Hey mom, what's wrong with those people's skin? Do they have the same thing that Michael Jackson had?
Boy, don't be saying that. Them just white people.
Oh, so they're white people because their skin is white. Huh. I think I want to be friends with that kid, even though his hair is weird and he reminds me of those things in my ham and cheese Lunchables.
Oh, that's nice, my boy.
Hey, Dad, is that a kid or a monkey?
Oh, I don't know, son. I want to say a kid, but he's so hairy.
Mom, what's a dad?
We call him.
He apologized, and we was cool after that. But one person that I can't push, my little sister. My little sister. Now this was summer. We were chilling, like where we lived, the little apartment complex. There was like a handicap slide made of concrete. We would just sit on that. I had some ice cream. I was eating an ice cream sandwich. The ones where the chocolate is more than the ice cream, so it's good. It's good as hell. I was eating it. She probably had like a popsicle or something. And my sister's weird. Like she would watch me while I'm eat, and she'd say some shit like, "Damn, fat ass, it ain't going nowhere." And I wasn't even that chunky. I was a little husky as a kid. But she gonna look me. She was staring at me the whole time, just staring at my head, staring at my face while I was eating. I looked back and looked at her. And I said, what you looking at? She looked me dead in my shit and said, your head is shaped like a peanut. See, it hurts because it's a little true. But at the time, I went off. I was like, your head look like a football. Your teeth buttery. You got a gap in between your teeth. I can kick a football through that motherfucker. And then she just laughing through it. Like, she be so tickled at her own motherfucking jokes that she just laughing over everything that I'm saying and it's not getting her. So, yeah, that pissed me off because, you know, like I said, it's kind of true. When I was a kid, they would have to they had to scoop the clippers into my head as they was cutting my hair. And I'm like, damn, that nigga, that's part of the reason I grew dreads. Because my sister said my head looked like a peanut. So that affected me. Alexis, you mean as hell. All right, the next time it happened at church, you're not even safe in the house of the Lord. Ain't that a shame? This happened when I was like 10, and I didn't like to go to church before, and I definitely didn't like to go to church after. But you know, I think it was like an Easter. I was in like a pink, it was a pink button up with some khakis. Man, I was fresh as hell. I was, all the old ladies was gripping my cheek. Not this one, not the other one. You nasty nigga, nasty. But I was getting called cute, handsome by all the little grandmas and the pastor's wife. And yeah, I was doing my thing in there until the deacon looked me dead in my face while I was eating my sandwich after church, after listening to the preacher, oh Lord, all day. This man go say some, you look handsome, young man. I said, what?
Gay ass nigga.
This is my first time being called handsome by a grown ass man in a suit, stubby ass beard, looking like Mr. Brown. I am a boy. Only girls call me handsome. I didn't say nothing because I'm 10 and I was taught right not to say nothing to grown people, but I gave him the most disgusting look. I'm like, my face said it all. My face said, nigga, get on somewhere. Holy fruitcake. Like it's that's an insult to me. I took that as an insult. A grown ass man calling me, a 10-year-old kid, handsome. Hell no. In my mind, that's an insult. Today, I'm over it, bro. Like, nigga call me handsome. I'm like, all right, bro. You just smell the sauce. You can smell the sauce, but you can't snort it, nigga. Don't snort it. All right. So this time, I'm like 19. We're going to jump ahead a little bit. So I'm 19. I'm at a party. Well, not a party. It's a little get together. It's probably like 3 dudes, 3 girls, something like that. And there was this girl that I had history with. And, you know, she found out that I had sex with her cousin. So she had beef with me ever since. And I fucked her cousin before I even knew her. But we were playing Truth or Dare while drinking that night. And then I don't know what the question was. I said something about my dick because what else do I want to know the truth about? How do you feel about this dick? But I said something about my dick. And she said, to be honest, I don't really like big back dicks. I don't really like BBCs. I don't really like black penises because they look like turds. A black woman telling me this, by the way. I said, bitch, you fucking traitor. I better not never catch you dating no nigga, because I will think you're disgusting, nasty. Because what do you mean? How do you even come to that conclusion? I ain't even gonna lie, it affected me so bad that I'm sitting here scrubbing my wiener extra hard in the shower because I'm hearing this. Because what? What could, why? All right, now this insult, this will make Martin Luther King just turn in his grave. This probably happened when I was like 17 and I was using a girl's car and I was getting some snacks at a gas station. I come back out and there's this old man. His car is parked so close to this girl's car that I'm using that I don't know if I'm going to be able to back out. So I go up to the old man. I'm like, hey, you're going to have to park better because I don't think I can get out. And he's like, well, it's not my fault you can't drive. Listen, I respect my elders, but as soon as you start disrespecting me with some dumbass shit like that, it's all out the window. And I said, listen, old man, I don't know if you can see. I don't know if you're legally blind. I don't know if God took your eyesight or not. but they need to take your driver's license because you're too close to the car. And then he looked at me dead in my face and said you're a dirty piece of chocolate. I would have rather been called the N-word. Hard R. A dirty piece of chocolate? What do you mean? He looked at me, said that, and walked in the store. And what I do? Nothing. I didn't do nothing. What I'm supposed to do? A black man hitting the old white dude? I can't. I wish I had some pepper spray because I ain't even gonna lie. I'll pepper spray anybody. Like in the state I'm in, you get like 6 months or 2 months at that for pepper spray. So if somebody make me mad enough, I'm just gonna pepper spray them unprovoked. Old, young, it don't matter. Because what do you mean by that? All right, that's the end of the video. Love you. Like and subscribe for part 2.